There's confirmation of that. Couple of slips in position for the left-hander. The third man, point, cover point, and mid-off on the offside. Deep point leg, mid-wicket, and a mid-on. Here we go. Oh, inside part of the bat. Maybe a hint of a swing there. Oh, whips that away. There's an appeal. Not interesting, the umpire. Comes in. Smashes that away. Back of the point. What a great strike. Just the width of it and immediately latching onto that one. Oh, that's just wide of that fielder. Didn't get a bit of hand to it, and I don't think so. With the speed of the ball going to the boundary once again. So on the charge here, Ishan Kishan. Oh, went on with the arm. This is Mehdi Hassan Miraj coming back, the first change. Oh, that was interesting. Pondering a review here. He's gone for it.
He's outside of impacting line. Wicket hitting. Back to on field. Michael, you need to change your decision. Not out to out. Stand by.
Is to change his decision. The first wicket down here. Masudur Rahman, third umpire, reckons the ball hit the pad first. And of course, the ball tracking showed it was going to go. That is Shikhar Dhawan's wicket. Anything wide is going to be punished. Can't afford to do that. This is terrific from Ishan Kishan. And once again, whoa, did that go to hand? I think it's been dropped. Oh, now he's forced into a big shot. He does manage to squeeze it past the fielders, gets the boundary.
Cut well by Ishan Kishan. You can't give him any width at all. That's raced away to the boundary. So strong in that area. Pulled, leg in the air, and over the man for six. First maximum for Ishan Kishan. He took on the man. Wasn't worried that there was a man on the boundary. And then he smashes him down the ground. Doesn't get all of that. It's a thick inside edge, but it's still going all the way for four. It's a quick outfield. .50 for Ishan Kishan, his fourth in one-day international cricket. Taking his opportunity here. Wouldn't have played had Rohit Sharma been fit and available. He's straight in at the top of the order, making a difference. 50 out of 69. It's what India needed.
And width of it once again, latching onto that one and making sure it goes to the cover boundary. Easy pickings. Pulls it high, pulls it long. Just stood up and immediately, in a flash, he went for that six. The 100 comes up.
Ishan Kishan, he's just dominating the pace bowling today. Tuscan has been trying to bowl short to him in previous overs, up around the head region, trying to get him to pull to get a top edge with the two fielders out behind square. But when you don't get it right, you don't get it high enough.
Oh, up in the air, controlled shot, beautifully done. Now the 100 comes up with that boundary. That's the sweep employed quite comfortably. Wonderfully well, so much in control. Oh, looks at him. He tries to follow him, backs away, but he manages to back away. Oh my goodness, I don't believe it. I think, has he taken it? He's not quite sure.
Nice boundary. An inside-out shot that Virat Kohli masters it so very well. He sweeps, and he sweeps well enough. They say keep the door open. So once the opportunity knocks, you welcome it. Ishan Kishan has done exactly that. He's only the second Indian to score 100 in his first one-day international innings against Bangladesh. And he goes past none other than Virat Singh.
Shot. Stumped down the ground for another boundary. That's up in the air and gone the distance one more time. Never shy of picking up the short one. His third six of the innings.
Ibadat Hussain. And the attacking style continues. This is the shortest part of the boundary. And he's taken a measure of it, Ishan Kishan, with another maximum of Ibadat.
It's been hit for the boundary. Virat Hussain starts with the short one, and Ishan Kishan says, thank you very much. I will easily pick up my fourth six of the innings.
Down the ground, Ishan Kishan is certainly taking a measure of Ibadat Hussain here. Second six in the over. He's finding the gaps. He knows exactly how to get to the boundary. Sounds good. Distance is enough. Gets to another half century with a comfortable single down the ground. Virat Kohli, his 65th half century.
Again, he's toying with the bowlers now. It's gone all the way for another six. 150 up for Ishan Kishan. Outstanding day for him. Outstanding from India.
Full toss for Kohli, dispatched through the offside. Big slog sweep, it's another maximum. This is one of his biggest. Straight into the crowd.
So far, but Ishan Kishan has come out and said, right, it's time for someone in the blue to really take control of proceedings and be the headline.
Battered straight down the ground, that's hit hard for four. He keeps going. 25 off 200 now. Backs away, goes up and over the offside. Brilliant cricket this from Ishan Kishan. Where the gaps are, he finds them. Cute, straight over the keeper. Flipped by Kohli. On the up. Crashed through the offside by Virat Kohli. That's his best shot so far. That's sure, and that's over the offside, well in front of square. Kohli now has an opportunity here, perhaps for a first century in ODI cricket since August 2019. Another full toss, slashed away by Kishan. For another boundary, he's into the 190s. No one out there. Glorious from Kohli. He knows exactly where the fielders are when Taskin Ahmed is bowling. It offs up. So Kishan this time goes up and over the offside. Finishes with a boundary. Another expensive over, goes for 14. 289 for one. Dug out, and they're through. A double 100 to savour for Ishan Kishan. He joins Sachin Tendulkar, Rohit Sharma, Virendra Sehwag, only Indians to have scored 200 in one-day international cricket.
Yeah, I mentioned earlier they was just toying with the bowlers. That was my previous stint. It's a slower delivery. And it sails over for another maximum into the stands.
300 comes up for India with this another maximum from Ishan Kishan's bat. That's the 10th six to go with 24 boundaries. And you said, why shouldn't he be happy? He should be. He's just the 4th Indian, Ishan Kishan, to get a double 100 in ODIs.
Oh, that's going up in the air. Two players converging in, and it's Ishan Kishan who takes finally the catch, which brings the end to that magnificent innings from Ishan Kishan. Not at the head, he wanted to go on. But what an innings. What an exhibition of power hitting.
It's the first time that he's playing against Bangladesh in a one-day international. 2-0 down in the series. Comes into the playing 11 as Rohit Sharma gets injured, opens the innings and helps himself to a double 100. That's just it. Ishan Kishan 2-1-0 walks back as India are 305 for 2.
Yo, I'm just talking about the playing 11. What a shot! What a great shot that is.
That he's created as Virat Kohli gets another hit to the boundary, gets closer to another 100.
Well taken, really well taken. That is a cracking catch. Ishan Kishan takes the beauty.
Very good 9 innings prior to this, and he's managed to make an impression with either a half century or a century or a score exceeding what he's got today. Departs for 3, India 320 for 3.
Oh, what a shot that is to bring up his 100. What a 100. This is 72nd international 100. It's 44th ODI 100. 4th versus Bangladesh in ODIs. And would you believe it? First since August 2019 in ODIs. Yeah, this time it's down the ground for the maximum. Bowling. It's a beauty. Genuine Yorker. And it cleans up KL Rahul.
It was a sharp one, straight through, missed the line. Not beaten by pace, but just playing the wrong line was KL Rahul. Ibadat gets his second. KL Rahul gone for it, 3-4-4 for 4.
Yeah, I saw him coming down the wicket. It was a little bit wide. And a very good catch in the deep from Mehdi Hasan Miraj of the bowling of Shakib Al Hasan.
The momentum that the Indians had gained or would have wanted to capitalize on, we'll just see a little dip in that with the new batter coming in. Finally, he's back in the game. Mehdi Hasan Miraj with that catch on the deep of Virat Kohli. 3-4-4 for 5.
Immediately crushes one into the deep, and it's not going to be hauled in. First ball, going for a 4. Again, smashed away. And the chase, the ball wins the race. It's going to be quite an expensive over. Look at that cheeky shot. Wow, that's terrifically done. Big strike. Take that. Oh, did he get a bit of hand to that one? I thought that was traveling all the way. Goes again, chops it on. Well, that was on the cards. The batters were going for virtually every shot was going to be a big one. This time, just getting the edge and thumping onto the stumps.
Well, finally, a bit of reward for Tuscan. Ball before. Went for the cutter. It was a little quicker, 130 k's an hour, but that one he slowed it right up. He's out for 20, 390 for 6, India.
He hoists it, and it's going to go the distance. Wow, what a pickup shot that is. Well, didn't have to wait for the catch. Clean him up. Shakib Al Hassan will produce the goods.
Drop catch earlier on. A good length delivery. Washington Sundar looking to go leg side, looking to go hard out the left arm off spinner to try and hit with a spin. Just get bamboozled with length and line. He's out for 37. It was a good 37, 405 for 7.
Trying to move, get things moving like that. To the fielder. Taken. Another wicket. The wickets have fallen in the latter part of the innings, but maybe it's too little too late.
Coming to the end of proceedings in the first innings. Trying to take on Mustafiza with those gutting deliveries is quite difficult. And the good thing with Thakur, he tried to hit straight. It wasn't too expansive. Wasn't a bad shot. Unlucky. Out for 3, 409 for 8.
And that's possibly no signal. That is it. End of the 50th over, 409 for 8 after Liton Kumar Das had won the toss and invited India to bat at this ground here in Chattogram, the Zohar Rahmat Chaudhary Stadium. This has been a magnificent batting show.
And the star of the day today with his 210, Virat Kohli was sensational as well. And Washington Sundar, don't discount that 37 down the bottom of the table there, because that helped India get to 409, and that might be a little too much for Bangladesh tonight, but let's wait and see.
Really was taken to the task. They've got eventually a few wickets, but look at the economy rates. Very, very expensive. Really taken apart by the Indian batters. Here we go. He's gone after it. This is going to be a big one. Just holding up. No, it's not. It's just trickling to the boundary for the first 4 of the Bangladesh innings. Oh, straight as an arrow. That is delectably done. Just sheer timing once again. As I said, didn't try to hit it too hard. Just straight down the line for 4 runs. Picks that up. What a brilliant pickup shot into the crowd for the maximum.
Mohammad Siraj testing Anamul with the short ball up to the challenge.
Goes, swipes it away. Wow. Just a short arm jab, quick hand-eye coordination, and off it went. Straight to the boundary. Contributing towards Bangladesh's cause is Liton Kumar Das. And that just back of the length does not really daunt Liton Das from just timing so very sweetly and placing so very nicely for another boundary. And the catcher is the call. Now, Siraj just goes across, covers a lot of ground, and takes it quite comfortably.
Each time you feel you can get to the pitch of the ball and you can capitalize on it, you want to go ahead with it. Anamul thinking of the same, wanted to possibly just chip it over the infield. A new ball carrying through further with the nice timing of Anamul. Straight to Siraj. Nice catch by Siraj. 33 for 1.
Their own batters. Backs away, and that's going to be a chance. Straight to Shardul Thakur. Big wicket for India. The in from Liton Das goes.
A ball that he would have wanted to go over the bowler's head. Too much room he's created for himself, and he's found the fielder. Goes down fighting, does Captain Liton Das. 29, 47 for 2.
Goes across his stumps and flicks to the leg side. Smart play from Shakib, anticipated the line there. Short ball hits high on the bat, but it's in the gap. It's going to be back-to-back boundaries for Shakib. Goes across and gets bowled round his legs. Akshat Patel says, "You miss, I hit."
To Mushfiqur, he tried to sweep, wasn't quite there, top edge. Next ball playing back, and then follows up. Bangladesh getting themselves in a little bit of trouble, 73 for 3.
Clipped. He's done that twice now. Shakib Al Hassan.
Oh yes, but what a nice looking shot that is. Deserves that boundary. It's going to get now. At last, a big one. I did say he is capable, and he does get it over the ropes. Oh, that's going to be close. Might be going in favor of the bowlers. The umpire shakes his head, maybe angling down the leg side. Are they going to go for a review? KL Rahul ponders, asked his bowler and the others whether he should go for it or not. Running out of time, he's just taken it.
He starts it up, impact in line, wicket hitting. Back to on field. Michael, you are on screen now.
Well, he overturns his decision.
Gone for 25. Bangladesh 107 for 4.
Sweeps well, sweeps really well, does Mahmudullah. The boundary to him.
Bowled him, dropped on. Shakib Al Hassan backed away, trying to create an angle as he's done a few times, but all he could succeed in doing this time was to chop the ball onto the leg stump.
He stood strong, he stood tall, braved it. He's had to change his style of play. Departs of 43, Bangladesh 124 for 5.
Short arm jab, connected beautifully with that. Afif, it's going to get to the boundary, off the mark, first ball. Pull for 6 this time by Mahmudullah. They need more of that. Bangladesh just used the pace there and helped it on its way behind square.
Very close, should not be a doubt. And yes, Washington Sundar gets his first wicket. Mahmudullah isn't convinced, he's taken the review.
He's outside of impact in line, wicket hitting. Back to on field. You are on screen now.
So he goes for 20 of 26 deliveries. Bangladesh subsiding, 143 for 6. Up and over the offside, straight to the sweeping Umran Malik on the offside boundary. Would you believe it? Just out perfectly, barely had to move.
Unlucky for him that he's found the man again. Earlier it was at the back, on the back foot that he played a stroke. It went straight to Ishan Kishan. This time it's Umran Malik. Afif Hussain goes for 8. 145 for 7 Bangladesh.
Driven, but straight to the fielder. Just picked it up, he drove it, and it look so very simple, that catch.
Mahidi has had a fantastic series. Has won a couple of games off his own back for Bangladesh. He's got to go out for 3. Bangladesh 148 for 8.
Tickled around the corner, that might be out, didn't get a bat to it. Is he thinking of a review? And I think he has.
Pitching in line, impact in line, wicket umpire's call.
Ibadot has to go for a duck. Mustafiza goes long, strong, and get the friction on. That's Tuscan. And leg side it is. It's massive. Mustafiza doing what he does best. The drive through the covers. And that's what you've asked for, Attar. And Malik gets the final wicket. Mustafiza It's not good enough to counteract the Yorker. India win with ease by 227 runs. After a good batting display from Ishan Kishan and Virat Kohli. It was all Kishan for the majority of the Indian innings. Then Kohli started to get some momentum out the back end of his and took the game away from Bangladesh.